Hey, what's up, y'all? I realize there are guides out there on how to do um, blacksmithing stuff or just little tricks here and there with items. Just a basic walkthrough, but there hasn't been any recently. And I know that there are new players that are watching, and I know how confusing the infusion system and the upgrade system and the recycling system was when I first started. So this is for newer players who have questions about that. Alright, first things first, one thing you need to know about is your fiend when you're collecting items. Your fiend is your pet. So you see this icon in the top left right here. Well, you can't see me hitting it, but top left, it looks like a little frog, okay? That is my fiend, and I can select him through this. Now, if I take him off, I won't have that icon right under my health and mana and level. So I put him back on, and now I can select this. Now, what the fiend does is he does a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff. He does some things. Okay. So, if you go into your fiend menu right here, you can press identify all. And it's going to identify all that stuff that I have. Okay, then you can do sell all. So any trash that you have, anything from common up to epic, it'll automatically sell. Now this is useful for people up and coming when you need gold and you don't have any filters on, so you're just constantly picking up stuff. So you can identify sell, and it'll get you some gold. See how I sold all the trash. Okay, that's your fiend. And your fiend also gives you certain bonuses and things like that. Alright, let's go to the blacksmith. The blacksmith is, of course, where you can upgrade anything, any of your weapons, as long as you have either the pyrite, right here, or the cabalite, right here. Cabalite will upgrade legendary or astral, and pyrite will upgrade epic. Now you can actually recycle anything. Recycling means turning that item into either a pyrite or a cabalite for use later. Now they can only be tier 4 or up. So anything below tier 4 you cannot recycle. But I believe you can still upgrade it. Now the upgrading, the recycling, and the infusion, I think they all unlock through quest. So when you go to the blacksmith and you want to recycle something, I just double click and then hit recycle, and it's going to turn it into cabalite. Okay, now I have 82. And when you want to upgrade something, what's this? Okay, whatever. Anything that's worth it. There we go. Whatever. When that's going, okay, these icons right up here at the very top below blacksmith are where you do all your work. So the first icon is going to do the recycling or removing the sockets or anything like that. Repair all is just the normal one to push. All my stuff is repaired though. So okay, upgrade. Now what you can do is you put the piece you want to upgrade, and you select the cabalite or the pyrite, and you hit upgrade, and you can upgrade it. Okay, and now that is a level 1. So I'll take that back out. And also, once you upgrade, you can get back 50% of the materials used to upgrade. So if I hit recycle, I got 2 cabalite back, because I used 3 cabalites, so I got 2 back. Infusion. Infusion take cores. Now I forgot to grab a core. I'm not going to waste any of my cores to show this to you, but it's this item right here, this infusion core. So let's say you want to infuse something. They have to be the same tier. A tier 5 like this cannot be infused into a tier 6. Okay? So you would put the infused coil right here, and you would put the item that is being put into it into this slot, and then the item that you want to, that is going to be the end result, in the last slot. Green items, set items, oops, I grabbed my button instead. Green items can not be fodder. They cannot be the one going into the infusion, okay? So they have to be an orange item being infused. Also, I'm sure you have heard people asking about 40-40 or 0-40 or anything like that. That's referring to the level before the infusion. So if I was going to take this shield and infuse it into that helm, a 0-0 infusion would be fine, because unlike items are not going to infuse their upgraded stats into each other. Why do I have, where did Joe, oh yeah. Sorry, that was from my, I was like, did I just get another one? They cannot be infused, the upgraded stats will not be infused to the other. So a 0-0 infusion is fine. It's the same as a 0-40. This would be the 0. You could have this at level 40 and infuse it, and it'd be the same as a 0 or 0, okay? Now, the other infusions they have are a 40-40 or a 40-0. So let's say I'm going to take this helm and infuse it into this helm, okay? If I upgrade this one to 40 and then infuse it into this one, it will carry the level 40 stats over to this one. Now, a 40-40 infusion is the same as a 40-0. So if you want to upgrade this and then infuse it and then slowly upgrade this one, you will have the same stats eventually. Or you can have a 40 and a 40 and do the infusion. But when they are like items, you always want to do a 40-40, okay? And when you have anything lower than tier 4, even shit, I would say anything lower than tier 5, man, you don't really want to upgrade it, because you're going to replace it pretty quickly. So I personally, when I am leveling up a character like I did my warrior, I got a bunch of purple gear, some good purple gear with max slots on it, and I upgraded them all to 40, and I ran through all that shit until I got to like tier 5, and then put on my gear that I had made, and then tier 6 and put on the gear that I had made for him. So there's really no point. Legendaries kind of are useless in a sense up until tier 5, because upgrading epics is so cheap and easy with pyrite, and you get a lot better effects. Don't waste your cavalite on lower tier legendaries, and also do not waste your demon fingers on lower tier legendaries, okay? Demon fingers are a pain in the ass to get, and you need them on stuff in order to open up gem slots. That's this thing right here. So if you have like a tier 2 or tier 3, tier 4 legendary, don't put a demon finger on it. I learned, man, if I knew half the shit I knew now when I first started, I would have so much more stuff. But my mistakes, I can pass them on to you. Do not put demon fingers on lower tier materials. Same with good enchants. What are good enchants? Good enchants are anything with plus ability. See, like this, that's an okay enchant, but it only has one stat, but it is a good stat. This right here, that is a it's all right. Procs are kind of annoying, but I mean, it's got some good health and good vitality, so it's okay for a warrior. But don't waste your enchants on shitty tier 2, tier 3 tier 4 gear, epic. See, I did all that. I put enchants on stuff that I thought I didn't know that all this other gear was coming out. All this stuff, I didn't know about all this. So don't do like I did. Don't waste good stuff on shitty stuff. I think I've covered just about everything I can think of as far as infusions and pets and upgrading. If there's anything else y'all would like to know about, just put it down in the comments and I will try to cover it or answer your questions. But I really hope this helps. I'm here to help, ask you questions, and I will do the best I can. Thank you guys for watching.